Hello and welcome to PCSalt.com. Today we are going to learn about creating displaying progress using ProgressBar. So first let's create a new project with empty activity and we'll name our project Progress Demo, and the package name will be com.pcsalt.example.progressdemo, and we will be supporting minimum SDK 21 and above. So let's Gradle finish the synchronization. Now the Gradle sync is finished. We'll go to the layout file. Go to the layout file and switch to split view so that we can edit the code directly. So we'll be adding progress view here and displaying the progress in that view. First let's put an ID to the text view. So the ID will be tv underscore text progress. So we'll be displaying like how much progress how much progress is there, and have a progress bar here. So we'll be having the width as 0 dp, that will be match constraint, and height will be wrap content. ID will be pb underscore, let's say, details. Okay, and the style will be horizontal style. So if you write horizontal, it will just auto complete it. So it will be style visit app compact progress bar dot horizontal. So let's add the necessary constraints, like we will be putting this below the text view. So the constraint top to bottom of the text view, and it will be from the start to end of the parent. So, and we'll be adding a margin of 8 dp from all sides so that it will look better. See, without border it's like going coming from outside and going outside of the screen. Okay, so I think we are done here now, and now we'll go to the activity. So here we can provide the maximum value. So it will see, let's say the value is like 100 here. So if we provide 10, it will calculate as 10%. If it is 30, it will be 30%. If it is 95, it will be 95%. So that's why 100 is there. So if you want to do it to something like 1000, so you can provide the value and it will compute the percentage with the with respect to 1000. Then it will display the value there in the progress. So in here, if we want to create a reference to the variables, it will be like getting find view by ID. So I will be using this view binding thing. So for that, we have to go to apps build.gradle, and in a new line inside the Android block, you can see we have to type build features, and in that we have to enable view binding. So just type view binding, and it will be true. And let's say synchronize the Gradle, and then we can use the view binding in our project. So the synchronization is done, and now we can see like we can to use this view binding, we have to first initialize the variable. So the type of the variable will be layout name binding. So our layout name is activity underscore main, that's why the name will be activity main and binding in the end. So that will be the name of the binding class. So we have to do it initialize this binding before set content view. To initialize, we have to do activity main binding dot inflate, and we have to pass layout inflator inside as a parameter. So this is done. Now inside set content view, we have to use the bindings property, that is root, instead of r dot layout name. So see here we have not provided any ID in the layout, but in binding we have this root. This is auto generated and we can use it. Okay, so after enabling this view binding, we can directly use this text view inside our Java in this Kotlin class using binding.tvProgress. So everything after underscore will be capitalized, and it can be used as we are using the text view. So for TV underscore progress, it will be TV, P capital and progress, and for PV details, PV underscore details, it will be PV, D capital details, and we can use it as we want. Okay, so let's start with the implementation. So I will be creating one method to display the progress on a interval, let's say 20 200 milliseconds, and on that progress we will be displaying the progress in the text view and in the progress bar also. So to create this delay, we are going to use this handler, and for that I will create one class level variable handler. So in this class level variable handler, Java implementation. In this class level variable handler, we'll be using looper dot get main looper. So yeah, I forgot this where thing. Okay, so after importing this, we can see Android.os handler, and the looper is there, and we're using get main looper inside handlers constructor. So this will be using handler dot post delayed, and it will be accepting one runnable, and another parameter will be the delay. So right now we'll put it as 200 milliseconds, and we'll put the implementation in the runnable. So after 200 milliseconds, we will be getting the current progress of the progress bar, and keeping it in a variable after implementing the progress we want to display. So this is the way to get the variable. So this is the way to get the progress from the progress bar. Binding.pvdetails.progress. So it will give the current progress. So it will be stored in the variable, and we will be adding some progress to the data, so that it will be incremented every time we set it. So let's put 10. So it will be adding 10 every time it will run. So in text view, we will just do binding.tvProgress.text equals to, and the progress out of 100. So this is it. This way it will display the progress. Let's say it will start with 10, 20, and it will progress like that. And in progress bar, to display the progress, we will just set the progress variable to the PV details progress. And for initial text, it is hello world there written. So we'll just put a 0 by 100, so that it will display 0 by 100, but it won't be displayed for long. And we'll call the method show progress. Let's run the application. So it will be displaying the progress, but since I called it once only, and I didn't call the method again, that's why it is stuck at 10. So let's call it, but we should first check if the progress is less than 100, then only it should run, else it will keep running. So if the progress is less than 100, then I will calling this method, and see the progress is getting updated every 200 milliseconds. So we can add our customizations now here and there, and make it work however we like it. Let's say if we want to hide the things, and update the text to download complete or initialization complete, so we can do it in the else part. Binding.textView.text equals let's say download, or maybe for you initialization, so download complete or initialization complete. And we can hide the progress bar here. So we'll set the visibility to 1. So this is it. If you like this tutorial, please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any queries, please let us know in the comment section below. The source code will be available on GitHub, and it will be posted on our blog also, PCSalt.com, and the links will be shared in the description section. Thank you for watching.